daughter of the promise, your soul cried out, even without words, and heaven responded. It is a turning point, an ancient answer arriving in the soft sound of a revelation your heart already suspected. A light is being lit where once there was only shadow, and that light, daughter, comes from within. I am Uriel, and I came to illuminate what your eyes still hesitate to see. You've tried to understand love as if it were a riddle, when in truth, real love is simple. It doesn't hide, it doesn't manipulate, it doesn't wound. It is clear, like the light of heaven, like truth that does not fear being seen. There is someone in your memory who still takes up too much space, maybe not physically, but energetically. Someone who faded, but left darkness behind. And you wonder, why does it still hurt? Because it was not light. It was the absence of it. You need to know, the love that comes from God does not confuse you. It doesn't lie. It doesn't promise what it won't fulfill. It is a steady presence, even in silent days. It is peace that doesn't require effort. It is flame that warms, not burns. That is why I am here, not to promise a miracle, but to rekindle in you the remembrance of who you are. A daughter of light, a woman created to live fully, not in fragments, with direction, not doubt. Heaven has been watching your steps for a long time. Every time you thought no one saw your tears on the pillow, we were there, not only as comfort, but as witnesses of your silent strength. You're not weak. You were just tired of fighting alone. But today, you are no longer alone. Receive this presence that surrounds you like an embrace. Feel it. There is warmth. There is fire. There is life. And this is the beginning again. Let this light show you where to begin again. It doesn't matter if it feels too late, if there have been losses. With God, time bows. And what was broken, He remakes better. What was taken, He returns with honor. Do not rush love. True love needs no haste. It knows how to wait for the right time, and it arrives when you no longer need to beg to be seen. It comes and sees. It chooses and stays. You were created to be loved fully. That's why every love that made you feel small was never yours. Let go of what only took up space. The new can only enter where there is room, and the new is coming. Someone is being prepared, not as a reward, but as an answer. He too is being healed, shaped, touched by the same light that now visits you. When both are ready, heaven will make the encounter, and you will understand why so many didn't work out. Because they were misaligned with your destiny, with your essence, with your mission. True love doesn't delay purpose. It activates. It elevates. It confirms. This flame now burning within you is no illusion. It is the mark of your origin. You are made of light. Do not settle anymore for lukewarm love, for absences disguised as presence. You were born to be loved as heaven loves, with constancy, with clarity, with truth. Free yourself from all guilt, from the weight of thinking you are always the one who fails. Sometimes the mistake is trying to keep a light aflame that was never divine. The love that comes from God does not consume you. It nourishes you. Believe, a season of harvest is coming. Everything you offered in prayer, even in the silence of the night, was heard. No seed is ever lost when watered with faith, and you have been faithful, even wounded. Be attentive to the signs. They will not come with noise, but with peace. People will arrive. Invitations will appear. Paths will open, and you will feel, this is the way. Because the love that comes from God also guides. Now breathe. Release what no longer belongs to you. The past does not define your worth. The mistake does not cancel your promise. You are loved, chosen, protected, and there is a new page being written with your name on it. And I will be here, always. Every time you doubt, close your eyes and call my name. Whisper it, and you will feel the warmth of the divine flame lighting again. Uriel, your guardian, the one who brings light where once there was confusion. There are questions you haven't dared to ask, but they already echo in the spiritual realm. What you haven't verbalized, heaven has already understood. Because the soul's language doesn't need words, only truth. And that is why you're being answered. This message did not reach you by chance. It was directed. Like a precise whisper among thousands of voices, it found you. Something is moving behind the scenes of your life. Something you can't yet see, but that is about to become visible. The delays you thought were failures were actually divine adjustments. Time is aligning. The pieces are falling into place. What once felt like silence was heaven working quietly to surprise you. Not every distance is a loss. Not every goodbye is a tragedy. Some absences were disguised deliverances. Heaven removed what kept you from growing, even when you called it love. Trust this. What was taken could never support your purpose. And what is coming has the strength to walk with you to the end. In the coming days, you will feel a subtle shift in your thoughts, as if something is clearing the inner noise. It's your spirit being realigned, like waking up from a long sleep and seeing everything more clearly. What once confused you will now start to make sense. And with that clarity, a courage you thought was gone will return. There are places where your heart is yet to go, places where your presence will be an answer, where your voice will heal and your gaze will bring comfort. You have no idea how needed you are. Heaven prepared you not only to be loved, but to love with an intensity that transforms everything. You are a bridge, a beacon, a flame. When doubt tries to return, and it will, remember, it is not you who must prove your worth. The right love will recognize your essence without you having to shrink to fit. Stop diminishing yourself to be accepted. You are the sky compressed into the shape of a woman, and those who truly see will see it. Soon, you'll face important decisions, but do not be afraid. Heaven will not only guide you, it has already placed the answers within you. You will realize you're not being pushed by circumstances, but led by purpose. And on that path, nothing is too small to be sacred. The love that is coming won't arrive like a storm. It will come like spring, with gentleness, with flowers where thorns once grew. And no, it won't be a fairy tale. It will be real. It will be built. But it will align so deeply with your soul that even the hard days will feel like growth beside the right one. There are dreams within you that seem to have fallen asleep. But listen, heaven has not forgotten. Promises will rise again like seeds sprouting after a long winter. When you least expect it, you'll be surprised by answers you thought were lost. The harvest time is drawing near. The wind has already changed. And even if there are still voices trying to distract you, there will be a louder, deeper calling. Something inside you will vibrate with force. It will pull you forward, and you will know, this is the way. Don't look back now. Don't stop. The light is guiding you. And I, Uriel, am still here. Now I thank you, beloved daughter of light, for opening your heart to receive these words. Nothing is more sacred than a soul that listens. And today, you were called, and you answered. If these words touched you, confirm that you received this message by writing in the comments. The light shines in the darkness, and the darkness has not overcome it. John 1 verse 5. This simple act is more than a response. It is a declaration, a signal to the heavens that you are awake, willing, and ready to walk in the light. Join our spiritual circle by subscribing to this channel and activating the notification bell. Each message is a divine whisper sent with love, and we don't want you to miss a single one. Also, leave your story, your testimony, or even a silent pain in the comments. We believe in the power of prayer. We read each word with care, and you will be embraced in a current of intercession that reaches heaven. You are not alone. You were never forgotten. And together, we rise, one prayer, one light, one heart at a time. With love, Archangel Uriel.